Hi Donna, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Hi Carly Lou, how are you? Good to hear. Hiya Tanya. Oh, bless you. Yeah, a good day off, but Luke's in a bit of pain today because of he creosoted the back fence and he's in quite a bit of pain, bless him. But yeah, we're both okay. If you could send him some healing as well, that'd be fantastic. Thank you. Hi Sarah Jane. Amazing people we have here. You are all amazing. Hi Anne-Marie. Hi Angel. I will send it you.
Okay. I'll do that when I'm ready.
He will be here shortly. So I hope you've all had a good day as well. Luke, he went and creosoted the back fence today because we're going to be having like a plant. It's a big sheet with like plant pockets where you can put like the soil in and then put plants in. So we're going to be having that all across the back fence, which is going to be very nice. But the fence looked a bit ragged, so our dear friend Greg actually gave us a tin of creosote so we could actually paint the back fence. And Luke's in quite a bit of pain today. Hiya, Tina. Right, what I have forgotten with my phone. Right. Oh, there it is. I'm going blind, I think. Right under my nose. Yeah. Right. So we're also showing on TikTok as well. Hi, Roy. Roy's going to be on, but he's going to be under Joanne Stewart. So if you're drawn to Roy, he is under Joanne Stewart. So, yeah. I hope everyone is all okay. Today's words. Oh. Steady. Spelled Steady. So steady is going to be the word today. Hi, Michelle Brown. How are you? You managed to get on here today. Oh, that is so good to hear. Oh, thank you, Angel. Thank you all for sending Luke healing. You know, he needs it. He's worked his butt off today, and yeah, he's paying for it now, bless him. But it will be on in a mode reading out the card. And yeah, also remember it's got to be in capital letters so it stands out. Shame you can't change the colour so it stays out more. So Angel has just put it correctly, so I will put that on the screen. So that is exactly how we want it. So right, go to right. We've got a new deck of cards we're going to be using.
Right. Self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate, listen to your favorite music. Whatever you enjoy most, do that today.
Yeah, these are Spirit Message Oracle cards that we're using now, and they are very, very good, I find. And yes, so poor Luke, he's suffering, but we go on and do things to get things done. So do you want me to go first?
Yes, it is you to go first.
Okay, right, okay, no bother. Right, today I'm going to be using Spirit Animal cards, Oracle cards. So they're the cards I'll be using, and these are amazing. Like, I'll just show you some of them. Look, they're just so beautiful, these cards. It's all so beautiful. So yeah, for people who don't know, on TikTok, I am Paul, one half of DoubleTrouble at Home, and Luke is the other half of DoubleTrouble. So yeah, welcome you all, and thank you for all joining us on TikTok. Right, hi Jeff. Hi Geraldine. Yeah, he's just sitting on the other couch at the moment, trying to help. Hi Tilly. Haven't seen you for a while. Right. Okay. Hi Keely. Right. I'm just wondering what happens if I press that. Oh, you can share it on Facebook as well. Yay. Yeah. So yeah. Right. First one I'm going to go to is I think I'm going to go to Dawn Marie Thomas. Dawn Marie Thomas, can I come to you? I don't think I've read for you for ages, for quite a while. I think it's about time you got another reading. Oh, thank you, Keely. You can share out, as they say, sharing is caring. Share the lives. And just wait for Dawn to say yes, okay, it's okay, or no, not yet. Or she might even prefer Luke. Yeah, they are really, really beautiful cards. Hi, Dawn. Yes, I've got a screen. What I'll do is I'll turn it round. So, like, we've got the screen there, which is on Facebook, and also here to actually work on here as well. Right, Dawn. So I'm going to Facebook first. No, it's all right, Kaylee. It confused a lot of people at first, but I think you get used to it. So, right, let's see. I've just been shuffling these cards. Okay, there, 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 and here. So, for people on TikTok, we are also on as Double Trouble at Home on Facebook. So we are also on Facebook with Double Trouble at Home. So and Paul Lukas Guichard as well. So right here, oh miracles. As you see, I cover, so I don't actually read what's actually, see there's writing there, which I don't read until once I finish the message. But miracles comes to you, and what I'm feeling and what I'm being told is you've been wanting a miracle for ages, but it just doesn't seem to be coming because there's so much going on around you. And you've been very down as well, I'm being told, and you just don't know who to turn to or where to go. I've got a lady drawing close to me. She's on the maternal side, mother, grandmother, and she's actually coming in and letting me know this, that there's been quite a lot of upset, quite a lot of tears, and you just don't know what to do. And hi, Clarky. And you just really, it really gets you down. She's also saying that there's things that just you just want to get sorted out, but nothing is coming. And she's letting you know, she's saying, have patience, my girl, have patience. Things will start to progress and things will start to happen around you. She's been there watching the tears flow around you as well. And she's heartbroken seeing you like this. She said, all I want to do is give you a big cuddle because you so need one and you deserve one. You do everything to help everyone, and it just seems like you get kicked in the teeth all the time. Can you understand this, please, Dawn? Oh, cool, Kalaki. I'm glad you got the hoodie. I was looking when you said the other bit, but I'm not going to actually say that on the live. But she's also saying that you've just been praying and hoping. Oh, bless you, Dawn, bless you. You know, one thing, all of you on here, you're inspiration to us, and we're just here to give you the love and the support and messages from spirit. It's spirit that actually gives all this. We're just the challenge. We're just the challenge. I could never say the word. We're just channeling for spirit, but you have got so much love to give, and you just think, why do I bother? Why do I bother doing this? Because you are you, and it wouldn't be the same if you didn't. But I know you're thinking, I I just want to go pack up and get out and just leave everything behind and just start afresh. But they're saying you don't mean this, because the love that you share with people do realize, but there's some that actually wants to just cause more and more trouble. You know, they don't like seeing people being happy. I love seeing people being happy. It makes my day when I see people smiling and laughing and joking. And this is the things that you're missing. And you say, I just wish I could just have that day where everything is forgotten about and you can just go and have a laugh, have a drink, and do whatever you want, but just enjoy yourself. But this lady says there's one thing that you've got that most of them haven't got. You've got the connection to spirit. You've got the love from spirit, and you give the love to spirit. You are a very spiritual lady, and spirit are really proud of you and proud to have you part of their flock. But you've got to start allowing people in and start being able to talk to people as well. I know there are people that do come to you, and I'll talk about the problems and that, but what about your problems? Where are they when you need to talk? Where are they when you just need to shout out and just scream and say, help me, I just want to be me for a day? And she's saying, I am proud of you. I am so much proud of you, and I do love you, even though people say this, and sometimes it don't mean a thing, but this lady is saying, I am truly proud of you, and I am truly do love you. And she's saying she has heard the prayers that you've been given. I have heard everything that's going on. I can't hear anything, Tanya, but remember, spirit will always speak to the ones they do love and the ones they do care, who gives their time to be with spirit. The love they cherish for you. You have got this, and you've got the power to do and be whoever you wish. And people shouldn't be judging you, because until they've been judged themselves, how can they judge you? Because they're probably worse. And 9 times out of 10 they are, because they want it, but they don't want to do anything to get it. This card says, you are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on the shining wings. Spread your miracles of happiness. And I know what the card is saying there, but I feel that there is a lot of people you do make happy. You do make smile. And, every time we see yourself and even the others on here, it gives us one big smile and saying, well, we're doing things right. We are trying to help people and just keep the love going. And that is all we're here to do, to share the love and, and give it to the ones that want it and need it as well. Yeah, exactly. Only God can judge us. Exactly. So I'm going to leave that with you there and say, bless you, Dawn. Thank you for allowing me to work for you. And now I'm going to try and bring in the lovely Luke, so he can bring another lovely message from Spirit. I don't know at the moment yet. Clarky at the moment is whoever Luke's drawn to. So he will be with you now. Bear with me.
Okay.
Right, come on.
I've got Little Boy Blue here.
Try.
So, if you'd like a message with Little Boy Blue, please do put your names up. Right. Now, let's see where Crouching Bull goes. All right, there he is. Right, and he's on this road, on the road. And we have a stop on Jeff Hewitt. Right, Jeff. There's a look into the crystal here. I can see an image of you chilling on the sofa. And what I want to say is there is one or two orbs I can see floating around where you are. And yeah, they're about ear height on you. So about this height. They're like orbiting in different directions around you. So there is spiritual activity around you for certain. Now, as I go into panoramic, I want to say that, oh, there it is. There is a person in spirit that is about 3 feet away from where you are, but on your left-hand side. So about 3 feet that away, okay? And they're side on to you, so it's like they're staring at you. Being nosy, perhaps. Right. Let's see if we can connect with this person. Right. Do we have someone in the queue for Jeff, please? That's grand. Thank you. Right. We have somebody popping in. Okay. Now. Okay, right. I can feel it now. Right, I have the energy of a lady coming in here today. I want to say, as she comes really, really close, I can feel a few aches and pains on her, okay? The first thing I want to say is there's a lot of pain coming from her knees. I can feel pain in her joints of her wrists, her fingers. I'd say there's a bit of pain in quite a lot of our joints, really. And being a sufferer of arthritis myself, I want to say that the pain, the sensation that she's putting on me, okay, feels very much similar to what I've got. I'm not allowed to say that it feels like she's got arthritis because I'm not a doctor. So the pain is similar to what I have myself. Now, I do want to say that this lady is not a very tall lady at all. She feels to me, as she's close by, I'm going to be around about 5'5". She's in that area. So by today's standards, she would be quite small, but obviously in her generation, that was the average height for ladies. Now, age-wise, I want to be knocking on the door of her 80s. Just by looking at the image she gives me of her face, I would say, yeah, very late 70s, the early 80s for this lady. Her hair is such that I want to say it's not a do-it-yourself at home hairstyle this lady's got. So this is, in my opinion, one that I would expect that would get done in the salon. Okay, she does, by the way she dresses, the way that her hair's done, she does strike me as someone who does pay a lot of attention to her appearance. So I would expect if she's going on the way down to the shop, she'd stop, go in a mirror, check her hair, a bit of this, a bit of that, make sure she thinks she looks gorgeous, and then out the door she'd go. I definitely don't feel that this lady, at this point, would necessarily make use of a lot of mobility type apparatus, you know, like a Zimmer frame or a rollator. I'd be inclined to say perhaps a stick, although she's not showing me one at the moment. But almost definitely I feel that she would have been taking some form of medication, certainly at least for the pain, whatever that might be. You know, there's that miracle drug everybody, you know, all the doctors ram on about, paracetamol. Apparently it cures everything from the common cold to leprosy, because the way they give it out, you think it would. But I certainly would say that she definitely would be having medication for pain of some description, whether it be paracetamol or something that actually does work as opposed to paracetamol. I can't say. I'm not being shown any bottles of tablets or boxes of tablets, so it's difficult to say what it was she was taking other than some form of pain medication. Now, this lady is a very independent lady, in the sense that she certainly wouldn't be entertaining anybody's idea about sticking me in a home. Not in a hope in hell of that. Okay, very independent, very proud, also very house proud. I can see that she keeps her home very, very tidy. Everything has its place. And she's got eyes like a hawk. So if anybody picked something up, had a look at it, put it back down, if it didn't go exactly to the millimeter where she had placed it, she'd know straight away. Okay, so there's no hope. Are you rummaging through the drawers and the presses looking for something? Because she'd know exactly where it went, because she knows exactly where she put it. Now, but that's just her. A lot of people would say that type of behavior would be classified as something like OCD. But then again, if that was the case, we'd all have OCD, right? I just think she's kept a tidy house, was very proud of the way she kept her house. It gave her something to do. It meant she could have unexpected guests at unwanted times. And she wouldn't have to panic about running a vacuum around the house before she answered the door. Okay. I also want to say that she was a very knowledgeable lady. She had seen a lot in her years, and I would say she's definitely experienced a lot, and she could be a very useful individual in the sense that if you needed to talk something over, you know, you could talk it over with her, because she was very good as a confidant. If I'll give an example, right? There's her as the confidant, and then you've got another one who thinks they're a confidant, but we would call her Nosy Nora, because as soon as you told her, it would get round the town quicker than a broadcast of News at 10. Whereas with this lady, she would take it to the spirit world with her and not discuss it with anybody else. Okay? And that was what made her someone you could trust. A very caring lady at heart. She had a golden heart. She loved everybody. And she liked to be an active member of the family. She wouldn't give in no matter how bad she felt in the mornings, particularly the winter, the autumn and the winters, when the weather would change, it would get colder, and everything in her body would hurt. So she would be as active as she possibly could, going to family get-togethers, for example, like weddings, christenings, confirmations, birthdays, anniversaries. She would try and get round to them all. Subject to obviously how she was with the pain in her legs. Now, as I look at her, in my mind's eye, what I see around about her is a nice pink hue. And that pink hue is very reflective of her true personality, okay? Oh yes, Alison, I've met a few people like that, believe you me. The pink hue that I see around about is very, very reflective of this lady's true heart, which was one of unconditional love. Her heart was, and you know, she would not necessarily always say it, but she would certainly show how much she cared and how much she loved everybody by small little gestures. I mean, she was never ever a rich woman. She was never skinned as in a pauper, but she was never rich. So, you know, her generosity was always governed by the little things that she could do, which, because people knew that she didn't have a huge amount of money, the small little gestures meant more than someone just throwing a big bunch of money at everybody at Christmas or birthdays or whatever else. This lady gave you, out of what little she had, she would give you something, some trinket of something. I mean, it might not be the most expensive, and it was certainly not the value of it that mattered to her. It was the fact that it was given out of love. Yeah. And that's what made it the most specialist and most outstanding gift. Okay. Now, she draws very close to you because, strangely enough, Jeff, she still sees you as that little boy running around in a pair of shorts with the spindly legs. Okay. She still sees you as that little boy. And it wouldn't matter, you know, in her eyes, you are always that little boy that put big smiles on her face, because she remembers the wide eyes and wows expressions when that strange person that wears red pajamas that drops down our chimneys in the middle of the night in December, and you see what he leaves behind, and she says, it's the wow factor that always got me smiling and giggling inside. Okay. And she draws close just because she liked your company. You always put a smile on her face. And she wouldn't necessarily say it out loud, but you were her favorite. She's given me some nice images in my head, actually, about you as a child and some of the things you used to get up to. She's given me an image. Now, you must be about maybe 5 in this, 4, maybe 5. And you are literally, you look like the chocolate monster, where there is chocolate all over your face and all over your hands. And yet you were in your element of happiness. And it says it's moments like that that make me smile. So she pops invitation around you, just as a pick me up almost. She says, just to remind myself of the wonderful times I had here the earth plan. It's when you look back on your life and you look back on reflection and you see some of the terrible things you've done and said, but you also are reminded about the wonderful things that you saw and that you heard that stayed with you over the years, and the memory of them never ever fade. And I still remember them like they were yesterday. Okay? As she says, that moment when you turned yourself into the chocolate monster was one of the funniest things she had seen in all her days. And she holds that memory very close, like it was yesterday. Everybody else were up in arms. And I want to say, particularly when as a small child, you ran towards them with your arms up like this, your face covered in chocolate, your hands covered in chocolate, and you were literally chasing adults around the house because you wanted to give them a hug. And they were running away from you faster than a leopard chasing an antelope. And said, that made me laugh so much, I couldn't possibly forget it. So it's very much to do with the fact that you were responsible for so many laps in her life, and also that she loved you very dearly, that she spoilt you rotten, and all the things that your mum said you weren't allowed to have, she made sure she had them in the house to give you the moment she went out the door. And she says, I could always get you some more chocolate if you want to paint the walls with it, because it will give me one hell of a laugh to see the look on their faces. Now she's giving me an image of her actually sitting down in an armchair. It's one of them old-fashioned armchairs, you know, where they got the high back and the arms are about that high up. And she sat there and she's eating a box of milk tray chocolates. Okay, and I can hear her in my ear, right? And she's getting one for me, and then she'd eat it, and one for Jeff, and one for me, and one for Jeff. And it's another image of you covered in chocolate. But them were expensive chocolates in them days. They still are now, to be honest with you. This is, but you know, they were special chocolates. They were Nan's chocolate, and like she'd have about a dozen of them, and you'd get about a handful, 3 or 4. But they weren't the ones with liqueur in them. They were just like the ones with, I don't know, peanuts in it, and you know, the chocolate ginger that nobody liked. I love that. You know, them type of chocolates. You know, soft centers and brick hard ones that you'd knacker your teeth in. And if you were losing your teeth, like it appeared to be that you were at that time, you'd bite into it and leave your baby teeth behind in it, and be walking around saying, where's the tooth fairy? Tooth fairy, cash up, come on. So yeah. So she says the next time she comes and visits, she's going to bring with her a box of milk tray, soft and hard centered, sit on the end of your bed and eat them all night while you're supposed to be sleeping. And no doubt you can smell the chocolate. And we'll see what happens. Right, Jeff. She's making her way. Oh, she can walk perfectly all right. There's no sense of limp or nothing on her now. Wow. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Right. She's just done the splits right in front of Tonka. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I can do that as well. I can do it both ways.
Not now, you can't.
Right. So she's gone back with Tonka there. So I'm going to leave her love with you. Okay. She is definitely, as old as she is, She is definitely one hell of a party animal. Yeah, definitely. Now, it's true what they say. Some of these old girls, bless their hearts, can do some whoppingly good party tricks. Okay, and are just as naughty as the rest of us, if not more. Right? So I'm going to leave the love of that wonderful lady with you. Thank you so much for the privilege of reading for you. Alison, as a gymnast in my teenage years and my pre-teenage years to competition level, one of the first things I ever learned was how to do the splits. Yeah, I know she used to do the splits in her 60s. Yeah, she did. She showed me that, and it was amazing how she done it. Because you just don't expect to see that image in your mind of someone of that age being able to do it and being able to get up after doing it. That used to be my party trick in the bar, was doing the splits on the bar. So legs out that direction, sitting face that way and having a pint. The looks I used to get, how the hell can you do that? Well, it's called flexibility. You learn it at a young enough age, you can do anything. Right. Okay, so Alison, yeah, I can still do it today, although it's the getting up after doing it that's the problem. Right, so thank you very much, Jeff. God bless you. That was my party night down the bar on a Saturday night as well. Got me some looks and got me some offers, I'll tell you. Right, anyway, we digress, okay? We digress. So I'm now going to ask the lovely Paul to come back, and I'm going to disappear off. Normally I'd be drinking a Coke around about this time.
Yeah, forgot to put the ice machine on, so I just...
But actually, I'm going to go and have a cup of tea, or maybe a cup of coffee. Anyway, whichever one of those helps to steady my boat. Right. Hang on a minute. Let's see if I can get up. Well, I've not got my stick with me in here, so that's better. I'm on my feet now. I should be all right. All right. Oh, well, I can't get that way because some dog's eyeing up a food bowl.
The ice will be ready shortly. I don't mind not having ice. Right. Thank you all. Thank you, Luke.
Right, I'll make one for myself.
Joanne Stewart, congratulations. You win a spot prize. Hi, Alison Roper. Right. Names up. Right. I'm going to go to Michelle Brown, if that's okay. I know she's on TikTok, and I did notice she was on here as well. So, right, Michelle Brown, if you can tell us it's okay. Yeah, she's on TikTok now, bless her. Hi, Tina. Right, Michelle. Yeah, they are really, really beautiful. You know, really beautiful cards. So I'm just going to shuffle these and then, yeah. So I hope everyone's okay. Hi, Lynn. My little big sister's in the house. The lovely Lynn Green. Yes, as I was saying, we are also on TikTok. So if you can share the lives on TikTok as well, please, that'd be fantastic. Share the love. Sharing is caring. All right. So as I do, 2, 3. Right, this one first. Ooh. Freedom. And I feel there's a lot of things going on around you at the moment, Michelle, and I do feel that spirit are working with you a lot more, and you're actually starting to feel spirit a lot more. And Margie, we're in Scotland as well, and they are giving you the freedom of things that you want to do and things that you can do. Don't underestimate spirit. Yeah, I did that, Alison. Yeah, and because they are working with you like, oh, bless you, thank you. I've got quite a few. You've also got a lady in spirit that's actually coming close to you as well, and she's coming in with a lot of love around you, and this is a motherly love that's actually coming, and she's letting you know that things are going to be starting to look up for you. I know you've had a lot of down things and things been going wrong, and she's saying it's going to be better soon and things will start looking up. And she's saying there is also a new dog coming in, so I do feel that there will be a dog coming in soon. So don't allow people to try and put you off all that, because this dog is going to need a lot of love, and I feel you will be the one to give this dog some love. She's also saying that she's been there watching you and wiping those tears away, because you just haven't known where to go or who to talk to. And she's saying, Michelle, how many times have you been told you can always talk to me, you can always talk and open up to them? And she's going, you have all got the love, you've all got the bless you, Agatha. Keep the love burning and keep shining in your, because your heart has been breaking so much, and this lady is letting you know that things are going to be started to progress more in your spiritual journey as well. And I do feel that you will be picking up cards and actually reading the cards as well. She's also saying that that noise you heard the other day, that was some children that have actually been playing around in your house, because you do get spirit children actually in your house as well, and they're all around you, and they're trying to bring some love back into your home as well, and giving you the love. Don't allow people to try and put you down either, because people like that, then they're not really worth worrying about. But just always remember to send them the love and the light, and always keep the faith in what you've got and what you haven't got, because the way they say it, if you haven't got it, you don't need it, because they are all, they are just all there for you to actually bring the love and support with you. Always allow spirit to be around you, and always remember, put your protection up, ground yourself a bit more, and start living for you, because it's now time for you to actually start living and start being yourself again, because you haven't been yourself for quite a few months, even years, she's saying. And now it is time for you to be you again. And yes, we will meet again. And you know, I'm only next door. You don't need to have people trying to say, oh, you'll never see them again. You'll never do this. You'll never do that. Baloney. They will always come to see you. And as long as you have them in your heart, they will always be around you, and they will always keep you there till the day you join them back. And even then, they still have you in your heart, in their hearts. But she's saying, remember, you are loved by many and liked by too many as well, but you don't need the people who try to put you down and saying you're no good at this, you're no good at this, that, and the next thing. I had it all my life, but now I'm just me, and I just like to give to everybody the love and respect that people do deserve. And you, my girl, you deserve the respect, and you do deserve the love as well. And this card actually says, your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves and stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. So yes, I do feel that you are on the right path, and you will be joining even more and giving and getting more love and support, because you so deserve it. And I'm going to leave it with you there and say bless you. Thank you for allowing me to work with you, Michelle, sending you love and the love of spirit, because spirit is love. You know, there's no greater love than spirit's love. Now I'm going to bring back the lovely Luke so he can bring some more love from family members. Hi, Trev Anderson. How are you? Haven't seen you for a while. So, yes, I'm going to leave that with you and say, bless you, Misha. Lots of love. And now here comes the man with all the balls who cleans his balls on a daily basis, the lovely King of the Crystal, the lovely Luke.
Okay, and here's one I polished earlier. Okay, this is everybody's favorite, Miss Scarlet. Okay, Miss Scarlet. So, if you would like a message with Miss Scarlet, please do put your name up, and we'll see where Spirit guides me to. Right. There he is. Now, where are you going to go then, Crouching Bull? Stopped on Clarky Bevo, or however your
Clarky boy.
However your surname on here is pronounced. Right. Okay. Now, as I look into the crystal, I can see you've packed up on what would appear to be a sofa. If it is a sofa, because I'm only seeing the one part of it, which is an armrest here, and you sort of plonked like this. So it could be a sofa. It may well be an armchair because I'm only just seeing that one edge of it. And it looks like there's a look of bewilderment on your face. That's not being nasty. That's just how, you know, your expression would certainly come across as. And as I'm seeing you sat there on this image that they're put into the crystal ball, it's an image that's able to show me what is going on in here and in here and all that. It doesn't necessarily reflect the fact that you're actually sat on that particular chair at this particular second. It is a conjuring image that spirit projects through the ball. Now, I'm also being made aware, as I look into the crystal ball, that there is a lot of spiritual activity that goes on in and around the house where you are, okay? And some of it is around yourself, some of it is around another member of the household. And on this occasion, what I'm seeing around you is two, okay, orbs around you at various different places. One is about here, which is, shall we say, just above head height, and there's another one that sits further back, just about there, which was about level with, probably level with your chin, right? Now, as I look closer into panoramic view, right, I can see that there is a person in spirit that is stood about this position away from you. So that's about 3 to 4 feet away from you, almost diagonal from where you're actually sat, okay? Now, this is interesting because from this golden yellow hide, I am seeing two, I want to call them cords of light, okay? There's one that stretches towards you, and there's one that stretches off screen to another person in the household, okay? So this individual is got a link to both of you. So let's see who this is. We got somebody for Clarky. Right, okay, that's grand. Yeah, please. Right, I have a person that's come through for you. I'm just waiting on him or her. Just giving me the old tap on the shoulder. That lets me know they're ready.
What's the code word again?
I know what it is. I'm not saying it out loud.
Just whisper it. Okay. Yeah. E-A-R.
Now there's a deaf guy. I'm signing to him, and he's struggling to understand the sign. How bizarre is that? Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Excuse me. I don't want to say it out loud because somebody might think I've said the code word.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Right. Oh, where was that? Right. Yes. Okay, thank you very much. Right, I have the energy here of a lady. Right, now as she comes in, I want to say that straight away the characteristics of this lady are such that she is a very strong-willed and a very opinionated individual. There is no filter mechanism between here and here. Okay, so what you hear is exactly what she says and exactly what she thinks. So there's no sort of like fluffing it up to make it politically correct. That whole idea has gone out the window. She's very much aware of what political correctness is because she's not that generationally far behind yourself, as would be to the point where she'd never heard of it. So, right, she knows exactly what political correctness is. I'll say woke as well, but even I don't know what woke is. So if anybody can knows and can actually explain it to me, I'd be grateful. Now, as she comes in, the first thing that she's sort of saying is about family. Okay, and she now considers you, Clarky, to be part of the family. Okay, so that's how she viewing you as part of the family. So when she talks about family, she likes to include you as part of it because you are very much part of her family's life. Okay. She's talking about, well, she's mentioning things like there's been a lot of aggravation, harsh words, and in her sense, sadness being thrown around. It's like, yeah, okay. She says a lot of dysfunctionality's been going on, and I think, and she's like, I don't understand why you can't all just get on with each other. Yeah, well, I can't use that. I can't say that at all. No, let me paraphrase that. She says, it really does give me a headache when 1 minute you are all loving each other. That is all the family. It's loving each other. And the next minute you're at each other's throats. It really does get on my, paraphrase, my heavy chest. Okay? It's not like I'm there anymore to sort out the higgledy-piggledy, nail-biting, drama dancing, day-to-day sibling bickering. Okay? That time for me is gone. Now I'm up here in spirit world. I'm supposed to be resting and enjoying myself. Yet all I see is, oh, I love you, sis. Oh, you're my best friend. And then the next minute you're tearing shreds at each other. And Clarky, I don't know how you manage to put up with it, because at times you must really feel like you're the piggy in the middle. So I want you to know with all my heart, I am so sorry that you are continually exposed to this. Now I can't use that. This continuing argy-bargy. I'm sure it must be driving you insane. I really wish I could just sit down and bang heads together in the hope that at least on one of those occasions there will be a sense of knocking sense into the whole lot of you, and then we can all just get on peacefully like it should be. Okay? You are the only ones left now. And as the years go by, and they will fly by. I can still remember my 15th birthday. And that was some time ago. And yet, to me, it felt like it was only yesterday. So the years will fly by. And you will come to needlessly put aside pettiness. And you will be relying on each other, because the time will go by quickly. It's like siblings who argue and argue. You never get that time back. And when mother and daughter argue and don't speak for days or weeks or months or whatever, you never get those days back. So you need to put aside all of the bickering. Okay? You won't always agree on everything, but you don't have to agree on everything. But what you should always do is love each other. Okay? And whatever differences that you can't agree on, just put them aside and put a lump of love in it. Okay? Because you want to spend as much time with those that matter as you can. Because you don't know if you will have a tomorrow. Don't ever let the sun go down in anger. And that's between you two as well. Don't ever let the sun go down in your anger, because you don't know if you'll wake up in the morning. So when it comes to daughter and mother bickering, remember, don't let the sun go down in anger, because you don't know if you'll have a chance the next day to say sorry. Because one day there won't be a tomorrow. And you'll regret the days that you didn't speak on the phone, face to face, or that saying, I love you. Okay? And that is the most important thing. I really do urge you to do that. Your lives are your own to lead the way you want. That is true. And you can use your time to love who you want. And you are well suited. But don't forget to tell the family how much you love them, because they won't be there forever. And the day you really think that you need them is when they're gone. So make the most of your today, because tomorrow may never be yours. Anyway, you don't need your old nan dicking at you all day long. So, don't forget, I love you too. Wow. Okay, that was powerful words there. Oh, I like your dress. That's nice. Right, I'm going to leave her love with you. Thank you very much. Obviously, that was something that needed to be said and passed on to you. So thank you very much for that. Spirit have an amazing way of passing messages to the right ones through someone who is there that is directly connected to them, that they want the message to go to. So that is another amazing thing that Spirit can do. Well, I'm going to leave you and love you for a little while, and I'm going to hobble to get up on my knackered knees. Thank you. Right, I'm off. Here's the lovely Paul. Right, I'm nice and steady on my feet now. Thank you.
Right, it's now time for our usual lighting up the candle, and this candle, when I light it, is for the people that are in spirit that have actually passed, but it's letting them know that we are with them. Tanya Rideout just won the spot prize. Congratulations.
She could sell them.
Yeah, so right now, I like this candle. And as I light this candle, if you want to put names of the people that's actually the names of the people that have passed, and you want their names, you know, we do this so we can share all the love with spirit as well, and letting them know that we do still have the love, and they are still the love of just while you just there thinking, you know, just let them know that you still love them, you still think of them, and yes, you do miss them, but you know they're always in your heart. Yeah, I know, but it's back on now, Misha. But always remember, love never fades. There is always love in in the families. Even if you do have rows and all that, there is still love. And always let them know that they can come and visit you. They can always be with you. Because I say, like my mum, Linda, my aunties and uncles, Deirdre, Tommy, Terry, Vi, and others as well. My nan, Margaret, on my mum's side, and what they used to call her Peggy, and also my nan, Gladys, on my dad's side. There's so many that I could battle off quite a few, but it's not really the time and that. So just let them know that we're thinking of them. We are there. That they're all around, and they are free to do whatever they need to do, because spirit is love. Spirit will always be love. And in spirit, there's no anger. It is all full, totally full there with love. So I'm just going to give you about a minute just so Alright, I leave this candle burning till the end of the live, as this is a thing we do on a Friday. We light a candle for the loved ones that are in spirit, whether they passed this week, last week, you know, last month, a year ago. They are still part of us, and they are still in our hearts, no matter what or where. So yes, I've moved that over to one side for the moment. And now, can I have your names up and see who I'm drawn to now, please? Oh yeah. Was it today you had a funeral, Michelle? Your cousin, is it? Yeah. Right, I'm going to go to Carly Lou, if that's okay. Yeah, it wasn't the funeral today, Michelle. Right, I'm just shuffling the cards. All right, boy, how you doing? Boy Cunningham's in the house. Right, now I'm going to Carly Lou to... Yeah. I knew it was, because I did think of you. You said it yesterday. Right, so... Sure. Carly Lou. Right. This one. Action. And look at that beautiful, what is it? Pronghorn. Is that right, Lou? Pronghorn?
Yes.
I've never heard of this animal. Poghorn. No problem, Michelle. But action, Carly. The time is to start taking action now and start getting those cards and start actually doing things with it now. Nor me. The action is to start picking up those cards and doing readings, because you have got the gift. You know you can do it. And even spirits shouting down, tell her she can do it. She's just got to relax while doing it. You've got an amazing gift, Carly. Oh, right. Yeah. You've got a... Cool. This candle, the way it's going at the moment, it started really flickering, and so spirit are really... And it started going quite high as well. Oh, well. Yeah. But they're saying you've got to learn to do things now and start relaxing. People aren't going to judge you. People just want to see you do well. And this lady that's coming in turned around saying, I know she's got the gift. A lot of others know she's got the gift. And she knows she's got the gift, but she just don't know how to go about using it. She needs to just calm, say a prayer, and just let them know that you're ready to work with them. And I'll tell you something, if you see any medium that does a church or even these, and they say they're not nervous, well, they're not a good medium then. Sorry to say that, because we all get nervous before we start. no matter where or who it is. You will always be nervous, no matter how or wherever you are. When I first started doing this, I used to run the toilet being sick. That's how nervous I was. But spirit have a way of working around you, and they are letting you know that your time is now. That is why I keep on turning around saying, I am going to bring you on. Even if you do one card just for one person, it doesn't matter. It gives you the confidence as well to actually do that. So maybe tomorrow I may ask you, or one day next week, but I will be asking you to join us, even if it's just one little message.
I'll give you one. You're doing
it. And Luke just said, he'll give you a message. You're doing it. So I'm giving you that choice to actually come and join us. Just, as I say, just for one card, doesn't matter. And I know you'll be fab. On here, they know you'll be fab. Your mum knows you'll be fab. But I just want to give you, to try to help you with your confidence, to try and bring things out with you. Because you are, and a lot of people will tell you, you are full of love for spirit. And this candle's going mad. So they know. Excuses, but we're holding you to that then. Next week, everyone's seeing on here. So this, I'm just letting TikTok know as well. Carly Lou has said she will join us on a live next week. So next week, she will come and do the live with us. So that's going to be fantastic. And you will do well, no matter what. And we will be there helping you do this. Bless you. But you've got to remember, spirit are all around you, and your mum is so proud of you at the moment. She's seen the tears, and she knows the pain that you've been in. And she's saying, I know, I feel your pain. I hate seeing you in pain. All I can do is send you love and healing. That is all I can do. Yeah, so next Friday, Carly is going to be joining us. So there's a thing for you there, Carly. Yeah, next week. She'll be with us. She'll be with us all evening. But if she only wants to do one card, that's fine. If she wants to do more, that'd be even better. They are, Carly Lou has just turned around and said, and I'm going to put it up so you can't get out of it. They are, she will Friday. So everyone on the Facebook can see this. But just remember, the love is cherished. And the love will always win over hate. So I'm going to leave their love with you and say bless you. And we're looking forward to Friday now. So now I'm going to bring back the King of the Crystal, the lovely Luke.
Who's gone on holiday.
Right, so here is Luke. And this is for TikTok as well as What point is undergoing?
Right. This is Miss Penelope Pinkstop. Okay. So if you would like a reading for Miss Penelope Pinkstop, then I will endeavor to see where spirit takes us. All right. Oh, Carly Lou's going to be working on Friday. Oh, that's exciting. Right. So, where are we? All right. Right, there's a talking stick. Right, okay. Where are you going to go? And we have a stop on Alison Roper. Alison Roper. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, Alison, as I look into the crystal, I am seeing an image of you, and this is one where you're actually standing up, okay? And as you're standing up, the crystal is actually showing me your etheric fields that are around you. That's just another name for aura, okay? And I can see there is a very heavy, I'm going to call it Scotch mist that is around the outside of your aura. And this Scotch mist, instead of it being like a murky grey, it's a little bit darker than that. The best way to describe it is like if you look up at the sky in the wintertime and you see those heavy, dark clouds, the rain clouds. It's very much like that, and it's right on the outside. And I'm also being made aware of a lot of this is on your chest area. So this is take the chest from the bottom of your neck there where your collarbone meets, down to basically down to your belly button, that area there. Okay. Now I'm being shown that area there, and what I'm looking at on your etheric field is I'm seeing a lot of what we call hack marks. So I suppose if you take an axe and you slam it against a door, you leave an indentation where the axe sticks in the door. That is what a hack mark is. And I'm seeing that on the chest area. And it leaves like a blood stain or a wound, if you like. Now, these are not actual wounds, so it's not like someone has attacked you with an axe, and went, hello, have this, and have this again. This is a spiritual way of showing traumas, unpleasant type of experiences, and that. Now, these are relatively fresh stains here that I'm seeing there. So this has happened very, recently. And my interpretation of recently is, I'm going to say, within the last, yeah, that's about right, actually. I'm going to say within the last 3 months, okay? And these have left scars on your aura or your etheric field, right? And I can also, all right, I'm being shown, yeah, there, it's there, that's right, yeah, I can see that. And I'm also looking, I'm seeing, so these are ones that lie this way, hack marks. I'm seeing one that lies that way. Now, that is a completely different emotional, mental physical wounding. This is, when I see it going that way, what that is telling me is that there has been a loss, okay, a loss, and it's showing it in this way. So this is also showing itself to be relatively fresh. So I want to say with this one, I'm looking at within the last 9 to 6 months, this one was inflicted on you. Okay. Now, I want you also to be aware that there is an orb that is showing. It's not coming up too close to you, but it is level with your heart. Okay. And it's about, well, there's an arm's length, if you like. So multiply that arm's length by 3, and that's how far away it is. But it's in the same room where you are. Okay. Now, I also am being shown on here. There is a golden yellow hue of an animal in the room where you are. Okay. Now, this is in the shape of a dog. Okay. So there is a dog in spirit that draws close to you. Okay. And all right. Do this. It's a panoramic view. Right. Okay. Now that I've done that, I can see that there is an individual in spirit quite close to the dog as well. Okay. I don't know whether it's male or female as yet, but let's see if we can make a link. Oh, sometimes I do feel like I want to cut my legs off. It's sort of controlled pain, but there you go. Do we have someone for Alison Roper, please? Oh, excellent. Yes, please. Thank you. Right. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, they can bring the dog. Yes, of course. We're a dog-friendly house. Thank you. Right. Okay. I have someone coming forward with you, and oh, right there, it's there. I also want to say I have a dog in spirit. Right. That is, I'm going to say, moving quickly around, doing a lot of sniffing. That's because we've got 3 of our own in the physical here, and there's about another 5 in spirit of ours that come and go quite a lot. So I think this dog's going to find itself in it like it's little doggy Christmas. Right. Now, okay, right, I can feel it. Yes, that's fine, mate. Thank you very much. Right, I have a gentleman that's coming forward, okay? There's a gentleman come forward. All right, and straight away, he wants me to relay to you that he's saying, I'm so grateful for all of what you did for me. And I really just want you to know that it meant so much. I wasn't in a position really to do all of these things myself, okay? And the very things the very acts of compassion and thoughtfulness that you made around me while I was not in my best place was a great help, was a godsend, and I'm so grateful for that. I also want to say I'm so sorry that it has caused you so much trouble, because there are people out there who really, they are so selfish, so selfish. Their behavior, their attitudes, the way they speak to you is utter disgrace. Who do they think they are? You know, where were they when I was in a state? Where were they? Okay, where were they? Okay. They were never around. They really were nowhere to be found. But oh, wow, look at them now. They're like a bunch of vultures. And because they haven't had what they thought they deserved or should have by right, they literally belittle you. And I could think of many choice words to use, but we'll just say they sent you to Coventry. Well, you know what? Coventry ain't that bad a place. It's really quite nice there. You know, if they want to behave like that, then they should all go and take a long walk off a shore pier. Really, Alison, you did what you thought was right, and at the time it was right. Who are they to judge? I'm really sorry that you're going through this. It breaks my heart. It really does. But at the end of the day, you did the right thing. Okay? And yet, maybe you didn't necessarily explain a few things to certain people in a manner that they could understand. But at the end of the day, you did what you thought was right by us all. And you should be proud of the fact that out of all of them, you were the only one that stood up. No questions asked, not expecting anything in return, but you did it out of love. And that means a hell of a lot. Okay? And I'm proud of you. I really am proud of you. And you know what? If they don't like it, they can all go to... They can go for a long walk. Sorry, I had to paraphrase a few things because he really is so peed off. Well, it just goes to prove what I've always thought. They're just a bunch of vultures. That's all they are, vultures. You're better off without them. Do you know that? You're better off without them. Right? Because it's just showing all they were interested in was money. Yeah, that's all they were interested in. Money, money, money. It just goes to show what really goes through their heads. How do I get a fast pound? Yeah. If I'd have left them a tenner, they'd be expecting 100. Yeah. They only want to line their own pockets. There is no respect from them. There never was. I don't want you to get yourself in a state worrying about that collection of no-hopers. That wasn't the words I would have used, but never mind. All you need to know this, Alison, is I love you. You're my sis, and I will always love you, and I will never, ever let you down. I'll be by your side the whole way. And if I have to step in front of you and smack a few heads together, oh, believe you me, I will. Nobody gets to treat my sis like that. How dare they? You rest peacefully knowing I love you and I've got your back the whole time. And they can all go to you know where. Uh-huh. Okay, thank you. It really is very emotional to the point there are tears coming down his face. He's so angry and annoyed about the way that family are treating you, and you know it's difficult to keep up with him and substitute words that are more expected and alive than his emotional anger is making come out of his mouth. But yeah, I understand that. I really do. And you're right. Yeah. He just wants, yeah, above anything else, Alison, he wants to say he loves you very much, and he's really got your back, and he's fuming with the way they're behaving. It's completely disrespectful. It's dishonest. They're all revolving around money, and that's all they're interested in is money, money, money. And if they were owed any, they would have got some. But he's got no time. He's got no time, bless him, for I would say, vultures and time wasters. And he don't suffer fools gladly. That's one thing I can definitely say about this guy. And you know what? I got so much respect for him. Yeah. I barely know you, but I got so much respect for you. Right? So, right, in my mind's eye, he's just shown me this beautiful display. And it's like, let me see. Do you know what I would call a coffee table? It's about that. You know, that usually sits in a sitting room. Some folk dump magazines on it, you know, to catch your eye while you're waiting on them. He's showing me a table of that size. Okay, very nice, ornate, and nicely carved legs, and that's really beautiful. Must have cost a fortune. But he's put on it a bunch of flowers. Now, when I say he's put on a bunch of flowers, the whole tabletop, right, is being turned into a flower display, and it is full of pink, red, and yellow roses. Okay, and he says that's for you. Because he still loves his sister more than ever. Okay, and that's just his way of reminding you just how much he really does love you. Oh, I didn't see that. There, right, thank you. And right in the middle of it, right in the middle of the display, hidden are three of these gigantic, it's like got goldy paper and a little thing around its neck and a little bell thing, right? Three big ones of those hiding in the roses display, right? So, wow. That is some beautiful gift from spirit, from a brother to a sister. That is amazing. That is so thoughtful. Bless you, mate. Bless you. Right. Oh, there it is. Hello. Oh, the doggy's come up to him. And he's just petting that while wiping his eyes as well. Bless him. Right. I'm going to leave his love with you and say thank you so much, Alison, for the privilege of being able to read for you. You're amazing, bloke. He really is. He adores that dog. Oh, that dog would not let. You'd think that dog, butter wouldn't melt in its mouth. The way it's all over him, licking his hands and whatever else. Oh, bless you. Yeah, pity I don't have any doggy chocolate drops that I could give you. I ate them all. That is true. I ate them. The doggy chocolate drops. Okay, treats for the dogs. Yeah,
box, yay big, full of doggy chocolate drops. I ate them. Yeah, so I've been dewormed, basically. Right, anyway, I digress. You're very welcome, Alison. Right, so I'm going to hand you back to the lovely Paul, and I will make my way back to the sofa. You wouldn't mind helping me up? Yeah. Right, that's it. Back on my feet. Thank you.
Right. Hi, Joanne Lewis. How are you, my lovely, amazing lady Joanne is? And if you ever get a chance to see her, she is amazing. She does everything all out of love. And, you know, the love of spirit that works through her, she is one to watch because she is amazing. Love her to bits. I love you, Joanne. Joanne Lewis. Right, let's have your names up and see who I'm drawn to. I know I did see a name, but okay, Geraldine Owens, can I come to you, please? Well, credit where credit's due, Joanne. You know, you've got an amazing gift. Like, she does a bit of trance as well in her lives, and she started on TikTok as well. So it is, you know, just the power, the love that she gives. You just feel it, the warmth in your heart. Whenever she speaks, it is like a warmth that comes in the heart. Right, Geraldine. Right, Inventor. Right, and look at that beautiful card. The cards are just so beautiful. And Geraldine, with you, I actually feel that you are the inventor of your own being. And what it means is everything you do it for you, and you don't go here, there, and everywhere. But for you and your family, you do a lot of things for spirit as well. And they are actually coming in applauding you for doing this and being able to see things differently and take things different, how things have actually been coming on. I've got a lady and a gentleman coming in, and this lady is on the maternal, and it feels a bit like a mum and dad sort of thing, and they are both coming in together. If it's not mum and dad, it'd be like mum and granddad. You know, it's something like that that's actually coming in quite close to you at the moment and giving you the love and support that you need as well. Because, right, thank you for that. But they are actually coming in and letting you know that they are proud of what you've been doing and how you've been overcoming things. And right, I'm being told that not so long ago there was a bit of an argument, but things actually worked out because it could have got to like fisticuffs, but the talking that was done managed to avoid any of that problem. And they're both saying well done, and they're proud of how you handled that situation. But the thing is, I don't think you was actually in with the argument. It's just that you, right, and they are actually saying well done, and they are so proud. Right, okay, yeah, yeah. It was you, but they are actually coming in and just with a lot of love and peace at the moment. And this is what you need. You just want the peace and quiet now. You don't want every Tom, Dick and Harry trying to cause this, that and the next thing. You've got the power of your own invention, and they are all coming around you, and spirit are all coming around you to actually allow you to actually open up more to spirit. And they are letting you know that things, it may seem hard at the moment, but things do get easier. There's also a child in spirit as well. I do feel there is a child around you in spirit as well. And this child's coming in and letting you know that he has got home safely and he is there. Because I'm hearing you was concerned that whether he got there safely or not. I don't understand. I'm only being told what are being said, but he wanted to let you know that he got there safely, and he's with Granny and Grandpa. Granny and Grandpa? Right, okay. That he's with them, and they're actually taking good care of him, because he found it very difficult at the time of the passing, that he didn't know, he just looked lost and he didn't know where to go or what to do. And they actually took him by the hand and said, "Come on, son, we will show you and we will be here with you to keep the love growing. But always remember that the love is so generous in spirit, and love, there's no hate in spirit. As they say, hate is banned. There is no hate in spirit at all. It is only love. And that love goes right out to you, because you deserve the love, and you deserve the love and to be cherished. And they're saying, this is what you are getting. So remember, you are never alone. Spirit are always around you, and always keep the love flowing, because you are worth it. And I'm going to leave that with you and say bless you. And now I'm going to bring Luke on for one of the last messages. And yeah, oh, give him a quick one, please. Boy, all right. Yeah, it's going to be a quick one.
Okay, we have the burn orange. So, names up, please, for a message with burn orange, if you please. Right. And there is the talking stick. Right, so where is it going? Stopped. That was quick. Stopped on Joanne Stewart. Sorry, I have to take a deep breath there, because
I think it's Roy.
there. Pain in my knees. Right. So, right.
I think it's Roy.
Right. Okay, I see. Right, Roy, you are using Joanne Stewart's login. Okay, no problem. Right. Let's have a look. Right. Okay. First thing I can see is there is a lot of spirit orbs around you, Roy. Quite a few, actually. 3, 4, 5. 5 orbs in and around where you are. Okay. And I'm being shown an image of you sitting on what would appear to be an armchair of some description, and they're all around your head area, all these orbs. Okay, and I also want to say, right, that, yeah, there is an individual in spirit stood, now, I'm going to say about 3 feet away from you. So it's like standing in front of you, but 3 feet back from you. Okay. Now, I also want to say that, right, I've just caught it now. Right, there is a smell of perfume. Now, I don't know the smell of one lady's perfume from another, but there is quite a strong smell of perfume. I will say it smells nice, okay, but don't ask me what kind of perfume it is, because I couldn't tell you if it was Chanel No. 5 or if it was Estee Lauder's, whatever, because I'm not really an expert in women's perfumes for quite a few obviously good reasons, okay? I can tell you all the smells of the men's aftershaves from my era, okay? Because I've got like drawers and wardrobes full of it. Hi, Jane K. Shabbat Shalom. Now, oh, that hurt. Do we have someone for Roy, please? Thank you very, very much. Okay, right. Okay. Oh, that perfume's smell of that perfume is quite strong, actually. As in, there's a lot of it in the air. Right, I have the energy of a lady coming forward. Right. Right, okay, it's you wearing it. Oh, right, that explains it. Right, thank you. No, it's a nice smell. I do actually like it. It really is quite nice. Right. Now, as this lady comes forward, I want to say straight away to you, I don't sense this lady as being old, okay? Now, I'll probably get a slap from me nan anytime soon for saying that. But what I want to mean by that is, okay, there's certain age groups that normally come through, but I want to say this lady is from a younger age group than my normal visitors. So I want to put her in the age group of 25 to about 45, that age group, which is young adult coming up to the start of middle age. But she's like nowhere near the top end, okay? As she comes in, the first thing that I feel of this lady straight away is there is a very, and it's part of her character, there is a strong indication around this lady, because I can see it in the crystal there, that there is a lot of pink energy floats around her. Now, this pink energy, as it manifests into the color pink, straight away, I know this to be a unconditional love energy that comes with this lady. It's like she's got a lot of love to give, and she's got a lot of love in her heart, and she likes to, better not say it too, but she likes to spread it around. That's the love, the real, genuine article, not this smutty stuff that you see in Hollywood where it's the back seat of a van or down some alleyway. That's not love. That's just disgusting rubbish. Okay? And she comes forward with that energy, and she's saying to me that she took that with her to the spirit world, and she has it in abundance in the spirit world, and wherever she goes, it follows her around. It's part of who she is. Okay, I also need to place this lady for you. So
I certainly don't want to go, you're the first, she's the second or the third generation, because I don't feel that connection with her. I want to go sideways, okay? Sideways. And when I go sideways with a connection in spirit, what this is telling me is, one, it's either your husband or your wife, but that's not what I'm feeling. Two, it's either a cousin, okay, male or female cousin, which is not what I'm feeling. So this is definitely, I'm going to say, this is definitely a sibling, okay, a female sibling, okay, Roy? That is the connection here. And in my mind's eye, I'm seeing the cord that binds you together. It's like a cord of light going from this person in spirit across to yourself. So there is a definitive family and blood connection with this individual. Okay. Now, okay. As she comes forward, again, she wants me to tell you that she misses you. In the physical, she misses being with you in the physical. But she's with you a very multitude of times as she comes in spirit. And her signature entrance, she's telling me, is always before she steps into the physical atmosphere, as she's calling it. She says she sends the smell of her perfume with her. Okay, so it like comes in first and then she comes in behind it. It's a way of recognition, okay? It's so that the recipient, i.e. yourself, can recognize straight away who it is. As her perfume, as she's saying, was very unique to her. It was her favorite. She wore it, literally, she bathed in it. You know, as she's saying. And it is part of who she is. She's also telling me that she does occasionally go like this. Well, I better not do it. The dogs will bark. Like wall, knock, 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 knock. Right? Just again as another way of grabbing attention to say, hey, I'm here. Hello, hello. And she has occasionally, she's saying, as she parks her bum on sofas, chairs, that sort of thing, if there is a garment of yours lying there, like t-shirt, jumper, hoodie, anything of that nature, those type of garments, she says she imprints her perfume smell on it, again for recognition. So if by chance someone else picks up your garments and goes, what's that smell of perfume? And maybe you're thinking, oh, what's he been up to? That is the explanation. It is the perfume of your sister. It's a calling card. It's to say, hi, I'm here, or hi, I was here. Just want to say hello, send my love, etc., etc. She has definitely got a very powerful love for you on the platonic sense, like brother, sister type sense. She actually admires you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, of course. Right. She's very conscious of the time, so she's telling me that she's pulling back now. It was just a case of saying, hi, I'm still here. I'm very much still around you. Watch out for the perfume. No, it's me. And when you hear knocking on the wall beside you, okay, that's me saying, hi, I'm here. Okay, and I'll leave her love with you and say thank you very, very much, Roy. It was very much a pleasure to read for you. And do take her love and that of ourselves as well, of course. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid that's all that we have time for this evening. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say
a big thank you to everyone that come to see us today. It's very much appreciated. Okay, so we're now going to go on to our closing card.
Jameson, is there any kind of words for me, please?
Yes. Shabbat Shalom. Baruch Habashem Adonai. Yeshua Mashiach.
Right. So it's going to be the closing card.
And I have no idea what that means.
Oh, good. He's wearing the hoodie.
Yay.
Yeah.
Right. The closing card says, go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. I think we could all take a bit out of that, actually.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, we are back on tomorrow, Ebon. We're back on at 8 o'clock tomorrow if you want to join us then. And yeah, right.
Right. Jane, hang on a minute. Okay, here goes. Shabbat Shalom. Baruch Hab Hashem Adonai. Yeshua Mashiach. Right. I haven't got a clue what that means, but that's what he said. Okay.
Bless you. Right. While Luke's waiting, it's time to extinguish the candle and just letting them know, even though we're extinguishing the candle, the love will still flow to them in our hearts and in our minds. So we bid farewell and safe journey back to the people that's been here tonight, and for the people that want to come as well. I'm going to leave that with you, and I'm going to extinguish the candle and say bless you. What are you looking for?
I don't know. Oh, let's see it.
And say bless you all and thank you. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's time to bid farewell for this evening.
Mm-hmm.
We are back tomorrow, 8 o'clock.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, and we'll be going to see your mum first.
Yeah, got to go and visit mum first. Got a few items of shopping I've got to take her. That's providing, of course, I'm able to get out of the bed physically tomorrow, because I can feel my back is seizing up and my knees are giving me hell.
Yeah.
And that's all because I decided I had to creosote the fence at the bottom of the garden before I screw up a wallflower. Well,
It's like pockets.
Yeah, it's a wall. It's made of material. It's wall, and it's got pockets on it like you can put shoes in. But this is for plants, so you fill it up as you attach it in place. You then fill up the pockets with compost or soil. I always use compost, and then you put the bulb in it, which Paul's ordered, and then you have like about a 5-foot length wall of flowers at various heights. Apparently, it's going to look fabulous. But down there killed me sorting out the creosote of the fence so that when we water it, it doesn't rot the wood. So I paid for it.
Yeah. Also, you may not want to get out of the bed because it's a brand new bed. I only had it a couple of days and it's so comfortable.
Yes, let's just say, if I don't get up first, nobody gets up. Yeah, it's like that. The only way you get Paul out of the bed is if you use a crane.
Yeah, that's me.
Even if the doorbell rings, too early. I'm in bed. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. It's too early. Bring the post back in the afternoon.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Well, they've got that thing, they can pull it all in now, so don't need to worry about that. So anyway, now it's time to say good night and wish you all
Yes. So,
a fabulous weekend.
God willing, we will see you all tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Don't be late. We start at 8. If you're late, well, we already started at 8.
Yeah.
Or crowbar, no, a forklift truck, perhaps. Yeah, so all that leaves us to say is thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Also take care of each other. Until tomorrow, God bless.
Yeah.
Night, everyone.
Night.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.